I'll see who the fuck back in front of the lens. Returning alumni, bro. I always appreciate this. I always love. Let me turn it down real quick so you can introduce yourself for the second fucking time around, man. Big Bad Streets with Coach shit, man. Let everybody know who he is.
Oh yeah, it's your boy Max Zay. Shout out that now. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, shout out that now, Max Zay on the back streets, man. What the hell's been up, bro? What the hell?
A lot, man. I ain't gonna lie. There's been a lot that done happened since the last time I've been here. I ain't gonna lie, I've probably been on like a little mini tour, if you wanna call it. Been in Denver twice. Been
okay.
San Antonio, Fort Worth, did a little triangle tour, you know what I'm saying? Met some legends, met some real pioneers in what we do, you know. Got a little Wu-Tang stamp, got a little Dog Pound stamp, you know what I'm saying?
Is it still independent all the way?
Oh yeah, still independent, you know what I'm saying? It's just met some people, put some smiles on some faces, you know, shaking hands, you know.
Jay or North? Who you got?
Ooh. I'm gonna say Jay. I like Jay. I like Jay.
Well, why you my boy, man?
But see, the thing is, though, I had an argument about that with somebody the other day. They say Ether was harder to take over.
I agree.
I mean, Ether was...
Takeover was ABC. Takeover was nice.
It was.
But Ether was like...
You may think it was ABC, but you don't know why?
Why?
Because Takeover was the better song. I think it was a better song. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a difference between having a better diss and a better song. To me, like Takeover, I feel like you could bump Takeover whenever. You know what I'm saying? You bump Ether when you mad at somebody. Yeah. Or you'll bump Ether when you.
But when he put that, use a fake. I don't know, bro. Damn, now you gonna have me go listen to both of them once I'm done with this interview, man. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. Is you dang Diddy, some sort of dang dummy. You know what I'm saying? What you're saying? Like, I know what he's saying.
Max Zay on the back streets, man. For the people that forgot, like I said, we up 10+K followers now, man. Views and shit, subscribers. How did you get your name?
My name, I actually came up with my own name. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I know a lot of people be like, I got my name from sister. I came up with my own name, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a fan of Mac Dre, a fan of Mac Miller. You know what I'm saying? Machiavelli, all that shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm Zay. Let me put Max Zay on my shit, you know what I'm saying? And then I be making player music, you know what I'm saying? I like to make smooth shit.
That way.
Also switch it up and get lyrical, so it's nothing really.
Man, for real. And the project that you got out, I ain't want to butcher the name, man. What's the name of it?
It's from the Darkest Places EP.
The one that's already out.
Yeah, From the Darkest Places, that's already out.
I thought it was called Javi Vercetti.
Oh, Javi Vercetti.
Javi, see, I ain't want to. You let me fuck it up. See,
I forgot all about that project. I dropped that project. I want to say about a year ago around this time. So I forgot all about it. But it was a lot of stuff that I did on that project. And if you listen to the project, the second half of it is chopped and screwed music of the stuff that I already released. So like Gallery of Dreams, Northside Nightmares, the one that we did the last interview, that's chopped and screwed on there. The song I did with Keoncho, Lil D from Third Ward, Bending Corners, that screwed and chopped on. Shout out to them. I see you had Cho up in here.
Man, alumni, you said some of the members, man. Them my boys, man. It's always love, bro. What song was that? I gotta go put that on.
I actually got another project I'm working on right now called Javi Vercetti Stories. That's basically finna be like a sequel to that. So I'm gonna just keep.
What is Javi? What is that?
Javi Vercetti.
I like that name.
On Vice City, on the game, the main character name was Tommy Vercetti. And my people call me Javi or Javier for my name Zay. So I just came up with Javi Vercetti, just like a little alter ego, a little persona, you know what I'm saying? Be on my boss shit type shit.
I feel like
Actually, I was at the bowling alley with some friends, and we was bowling doing our thing, and then next thing I know, I seen this nigga walk through with a big ass chain on. I was like, bro, who that is? And this was before. You know what? Like Nipsey said to the game when that nigga say, "Chuck, I don't believe this your last album. You just be saying that."
Exactly.
Shit. Drake said that
R.I.P.
shit too.
Nip, man.
For real though, man. And then he said he retired, so this gonna be his last little showcase. You know what I'm saying? Not little showcase, big showcase. You know what I'm talking about? Because Jackarine, he been doing this shit for a minute.
Nah, for real. You know what I'm talking about? You spoke on them type of shows. Do you think, because artists be on Instagram going off on them, do you think those type of shows are a waste of time and money, showcases and shit?
You take everything as a
He said, no, y'all, stop fucking bitching.
Not at all. And you like, this is the most expensive sport to play. This is the most expensive sport to play. Just like when you hop on 2K, you bought the game for about $70, right? And then you gonna spend like 150 on VC. It's the same in a rap game, just on a larger scale. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I paid for that studio time, but now I gotta pay to get my shit mixed and mastered. Now I gotta pay to perform this motherfucker, and one day I won't have to pay. You know what I'm saying?
This shit costs money, bro.
Yes.
I hate to say it now. I used to think coming to this shit years ago, like, oh shit, we gonna just bro. Nigga, I gotta pay. So what the fuck?
What
you know?
You think that you ain't gonna pay? You
see what I'm saying? So certain shit, I gotta. Ain't always by the camera shit. You gotta pay your way just like an artist or a DJ and shit like that. I don't know, bro.
I never argue with somebody's price. Your price is your price. And then,
man, y'all hear that?
Man, don't ever argue with the price, bro. For real, because everybody in here trying to make it just like us. You know what I'm saying? So that engineer need his bread. That producer need his bread.
Fucking money, because I believe they get overlooked so much.
Way overlooked.
Photographers do too.
Oh yeah, because
videographers, but you gotta set your prices too though.
The photographer, I feel like the photographer make you, because one day, like, pictures, like, one day I feel like I ain't finna get into that shit, but like one day all that's gonna be left is like images,
shit, memory. Exactly. There's a photo that shit'll be like, I think Jay-Z said our work or something will be here long before, once we leave.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. And then we was talking out cram and your ass went viral. I remember that shit. I was on the book, man, just scrolling, and you had made that funny ass post. You was like, when niggas get on, I don't want to misquote it, but you was like, they go to Greenspoint.
I say, what did I say? I said, every Northside nigga move to Greenspoint when they get out their mama house.
Yeah.
Or something like
I looked up, you had 1.5K shit. What the fuck, my boy? And I was like, damn, this is what the fuck, man. How did that feel?
Hey, you know what? What he say? What Ice Cube say on Straight Outta Compton? You speak a little truth, people lose their minds.
Yeah.
That's how I felt, but at the same time, I was kind of upset that people kind of disagreed, but like, the fact that you sharing it kind of made me feel like, yeah, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, cause come on, all that many people agreed and thought that shit was funny. It's like, damn, like Bernie Mac say, somebody gotta say this shit.
Somebody do. And then just think about it. If you was from Sunnyside to Dead End, right? You know what I'm saying? You might move out your mama house and go stay somewhere on the west. Like, think about the West and think about Greenspoint. I'm not saying they the same, and they
not the same.
But it's like so many apartments in one area. It's kind of like Watts in California. You got all them apartments. You know what I'm saying? They may be big ass apartments, but you got all them apartments in one area. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole melting pot full of people, you know what I'm saying?
And that's how I feel about going to the Southwest. I'm like, damn, y'all got a lot of apartments.
And it's a whole bunch of people trying to make it. That's why I love them areas. Those are like our New Yorks.
Entrepreneurs,
a whole bunch of young entrepreneurs. Yeah. It's still neighborhoods and subdivisions in Greenspoint. There's houses in Greenspoint, you know what I'm saying? Let's not act like Greenspoint is all hood, you know what I'm saying? But it's just something about those areas that just bring people together.
Something I'm like, I was saying Greenspoint ain't no hood, but I was misinformed. Like I said, that was years and years ago. But I'm from Acres Home. Like me seeing country and horses and shit.
You from an original estate,
black community, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm from an actual black community where we got our own meat markets and shit. So going to Greenspoint,
it's a melting pot of different.
It's like, okay, you got the Mile Hilton, you got Greenfield Village. So I'm thinking like that, but then I start tapping in, going to Ike and shit, and having partners who was from there. Like, nah, it go down. And that's when I got put on Arbor Course and 181 and like I say, North Barrow and shit. So when I turned, like I say, I moved straight to motherfucking what was that? Aniston and City View. Shit, I was like, that shit was so fucking funny, cause I'm like,
right next to MLK. I was raised out Timmy Chan Wayne Dundas. I went to Edgewood Park, you know what I'm saying?
But you pay so much homage to the North though.
Because that's why I spent the majority of my life.
Okay.
Now I do say this though. I was talking to my daddy a couple months ago. He's like, yeah, you an outside nigga, but the South Side made you a man. And that's true. Okay. Because I can remember one of them times in my life when I was in high school. I wasn't in a car or nothing like that. My daddy got me a bike for Christmas. Man, I rode that motherfucker bike. I stayed out for window across the street from Cullen Park Apartments. I rode that bike from goddamn 288 to motherfucking MLK, all the way to goddamn Sterling High School, back to goddamn Sunnyside Park, East Park, bro. Because I'm not gonna say I was outside doing stupid shit, but I wasn't cooped up like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of like started to go venture off on my own and see different shit. You know what I'm saying? Then it took me back home to the north, and I was just a different person. You know what I'm saying? Those same people I went to.
You signed in this era? Like signed to a label?
Most definitely. See, I treat music, I feel like I'm a student. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything just yet. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, y'all.
I'm not saying that I fall for anything, you know what I'm saying? But like, if it's something that I see as genuine and somebody actually trying to teach me something, because you gotta think about it, we come from nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom moved around this whole city. I know every corner and crevice of this city. So like, I seen all the bad shit. So when somebody try to reach their hand out and say, look, I'm gonna teach you this, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take that and then I'm gonna learn, and in my own due time, I'm gonna cultivate my own greatness, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I treat them situations. So if somebody come and gave me like this much to do this, then I'm gonna take that, not on no sucker shit, but on the ability to like put everything to rest and then focus purely on this and learn my craft, you know what I'm saying? Learn how to mix and master, do my own shit, market, shoot my own videos, all types of shit, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. You say you'd have been through all the different parts of the city, man.
Oh, yeah.
Is Houston becoming like a no-fly zone, or is it just niggas being niggas?
I think it's niggas being niggas, but then at the same time, you do have some prominent people that may put their foot down on some shit, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing wrong with that, so shit.
Man, Backstreet shit, man. Drop some advice for the artists that's watching.
It's more to it than just locking in the studio and just writing music. You have to you gotta treat that shit like a presidency campaign. You gotta go out there, shake some hand, kiss some babies, you know what I'm saying? Make some relationships. You gotta do some shit, cause honestly, when I first got in this shit, when I first
listen, y'all.
Yeah, when I first started making music, I'm thinking I'm finna lock in the studio, 4-5 hour block. I'm finna do this, I'm finna make that. Then what's the use of making that shit if you ain't finna put that shit on something and go out there and perform that shit? Go do some shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit in the house with that shit. I treat music like money. As much money as you got in the bank, I can go spend anywhere, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
He was on that project.
Yeah, he was on that project. Yeah, Dreadhead George all over that project. He actually do my engineering at Take 7 Studios, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with that boy. Shout out Big Father, shout out Take 7. And yeah, he actually on the cool. Dreadhead George has been an instrumental figure in my music career. I'm gonna say that shit right now. Bro, shout out, that's my song, produced by Fred on him. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Fred on him. Okay, how you? What? Wait a minute. What?
Hey, I've been holding
Look
that
at
beat
you.
for a minute, bro. I've been holding that beat. I ain't really know what to do with that motherfucker, but like, I fucked around and made a hit off that bitch. Yeah. Northside Javi 45. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Magzay on Facebook, on all my streaming platforms, MACZAY.
Magzay on the back streets, man. Make sure y'all go hit that link in this bio.